Hello guys and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid My DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through Real Madrid's latest and important update. Kickstarting with today's agenda, former Real Madrid manager Jose Mourinho reflects on UEFA Champions League heartbreak with Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich, as he claims, "First and only time I cried after a game." We are going to be discussing you through that on this episode as we move forward. And shortly after that, we will quickly turn our attention to the next agenda, as Real Madrid could revisit interest in Liverpool's managerial target, Xabi Alonso, when Carlo Ancelotti eventually leaves the helms of the Bernabeu. We're also going to be talking you through that on this episode as we move forward. So please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our next update. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. Without a few missteps along the way, the sweet taste of victory Real Madrid have become so accustomed to at the finish line would not feel as satisfying. Real Madrid faced a bitter defeat at the hands of Bayern Munich on the night of April 25th, 2012 in the Champions League semi-finals, which is typically considered their stomping ground. Recalling the defeat via Mundo Deportivo, Jose Mourinho acknowledged the loss as an immensely difficult pill to swallow. "It was the first and only time I cried after a game. Obviously, I didn't do it on the pitch or in the locker room, but in the car while driving on the way home." Yes, the legendary manager confessed. Mourinho further added that he took on the responsibility of consoling Cristiano Ronaldo too, who was equally distraught with the result after missing his penalty in the penalty shootout. Although he had his own tears welled up, the Portuguese coach did not deny his duties and went over to Cristiano's place. "I was completely devastated, and suddenly I received a call from Jorge Mendes, at that time was Cristiano Ronaldo's agent, to do him a favor. He wanted me to go to Cristiano's house because he was devastated. I am devastated too," I told him. "But I did it. I got ready, I wiped my tears, and I went. We were all devastated," Mourinho stated. Los Blancos had suffered a loss against Barcelona in the previous season, which only added to the agonies since they were eager to redeem themselves. However, they were eventually greeted with light at the end of the tunnel. Real Madrid got back to winning ways by triumphing in the 2014 Champions League and then went on to win the trophy historically 4 more times. So having discussed and concluded with that, we are going to quickly turn our attention to the next agenda, as Real Madrid could revisit interest in Liverpool's managerial target when Ancelotti leaves the club. David Ornstein has reported via The Athletics that although Bayern Leverkusen manager Xabi Alonso has attracted interest from Bayern Munich and Liverpool, he has the option of buying some time to make a decision, as Real Madrid could explore his acquisition in post-Carlo Ancelotti era. The managerial position at Real Madrid is largely secured after Ancelotti put pen to a new deal until 2026 back in December. Before that, though, Alonso had been heavily touted as the preferred option for the club to replace the Italian. Ancelotti, who was constantly linked with the Brazil job, will continue beyond the ongoing season, but things can change pretty quickly, especially at a club like Real Madrid. As for Alonso, he has attracted interest from Liverpool and Bayern Munich, two teams that are looking for new managers, but as reported before, he could consider staying at Leverkusen at least for another season. Alonso is currently said to be leading the race to succeed Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool, owing to his impressive track record at Bayern Leverkusen. Apart from that, his strong connection with the Reds has further enhanced his candidacy. The Premier League side is seeking a young manager who has excelled with limited resources and has a proven record in nurturing young talent, something that aligns with Alonso's achievements. However, the situation has become more complex, with Bayern Munich parting ways with Thomas Tuchel in the upcoming summer. Right now, Alonso has several options at his disposal, and he faces the decision of either staying at Leverkusen and waiting for an opportunity, or consider Bayern Munich's enticing offer where trophies will be guaranteed. Towards the end of the season, the managerial landscape might get complex if Real Madrid begin their search for Ancelotti's successor. Right now, there is absolutely no need, but it is highly likely that they will express interest in Alonso when Ancelotti departs from the Santiago Bernabeu. Right now, the ball is in Alonso's court, meaning that if he wants to wait for Madrid, he can choose to stay at Bayern Leverkusen, and if not, as many as two proposals will be sent to him towards the end of the season. So, having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of this interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our next update. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.